momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Fades back. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. MP's got a couple of threes now in the first for Charlotte. It's tipped. To halt the run. No good from Price. From deep three-point range, and he got that one up in time. But doesn't go in. And so it's Charlotte holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint.
22. Time to get up and make some noise for the Minnesota City. Substitution on the court.
Entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Vucevic. P.J. Washington comes in for Nick Richards. MP's checked in for Ball. And Bouknight comes in for Jones. Passes it to Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the half. 2 minutes.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. So with Vucevic on the bench, this is who Steve Clifford has out there. We've got Williams. MP is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Bouknight. And it's Rozier in at the shooting guard position.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters. Help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Bouknight with the
James
bucket.
Bouknight.
.59 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass it to Stanley. Over Rozier. Stanley can't get it to go.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass.
Minnesota foul.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Terry Rozier, that 2019 sign and trade changed his career.
Going from Boston to Charlotte, Scary Terry got an increased role with the Hornets, and sometimes that's all a player needs. He became a starter there, doubled his scoring average, and it was really a hand-in-glove fit for Rozier.
Kelly Olynyk checked in for Charlotte. Butler kicks to Anderson. Back to Butler. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Bouknight passes to MP. On the wing, Rozier. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Rozier's got 7 now in this quarter.
To me, this is Rozier's game in a nutshell. A confident, quick-thinking, shoot-first point guard.
Here's Edwards. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over.
That's the end of the first half.
That's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
The visiting team.
And so it's the
45.
Charlotte Hornets. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. He sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? We've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Patrick in at the point guard position. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Look at guys playing today. Who would you put your money on to be a successful NBA coach?
You know, Kevin, the smart money is on point guards, but I think any player that's been a student of the game can be a successful coach. But point guards most likely is my answer. Chris Paul, maybe even a guy like Jalen Brunson in the future.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Vucevic with the bucket.
Vucevic.
And the triples
3.
keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Timberwolves trail by 18. And there's the pass to Hart. Up top, Edwards. Covered by MP. And the rejection by MP. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Screen. Pass to Washington. Back to MP. Now Martin. Defended by Hart. Shoots from the elbow. And it's Martin missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. That's wide open.
Hornets
I
foul.
think you got to knock it
Cody
down.
Martin.
Yeah, easy call.
Second
You can
personal
hear the
foul.
smack all the way
First
over
team
here
foul.
where we are.
For Minnesota, they
At
have
the
an
line for the
exceptional
Timberwolves.
shot. The Timberwolves shooting well. They're at 45%. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. You got him. Cody Martin is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Vucevic. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's MP and at the one spot. He dishes it to Vucevic. MP passes to Vucevic. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. And the rebound goes to Martin.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a
Terry
veteran
Rozier
brand of
III.
basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Here's Edwards. Hornets with the rebound. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Washington, that's good.
P.J.
Lock
Washington.
into that focus from Washington there. Love the body control, too. Excellent.
And with the internet and social media, players Clark have so much more ability to engage with the public
Charlotte
and be
foul.
heard.
MP.
Is that important?
Third personal
Kevin,
foul.
anytime you can
First
empower
team
folks
foul.
to share their voice, their stories, and be authentic in their own way, I think that's a positive. Player empowerment is something that social media avails, not only to players, but I think to everybody. It doesn't just bring attention to the game, but also the process and commitments players have to their respective communities and issues that are going on in the world. So I think it can be far more good than bad when you think about the power of
Minnesota
social
foul.
media.
And for
Anthony
Terry Rozier,
Edwards.
all of his efficiency
Second
numbers
personal foul.
are way
First
up
team
the
foul.
last couple of years. Here's a guy who was just
Shooting for Charlotte.
37% from the
Terry
field during his
Rozier
time
III.
in Boston.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And the numbers of Terry Rozier. As you mentioned, they're getting better bit by bit, Greg.
Scary Terry's three-point shooting is way up, and that helps big time. With
Corey
experience,
MP.
Rozier isn't
3
forcing
points.
things offensively, becoming a much better decision maker.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump out.
MP against Edwards. Outside, Martin. Back to MP. Long And it's the Hornets another 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Minnesota shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Now Hart. That's to Edwards from outside the arc. And there's the goal of Karl Anthony Towns.
Karl Anthony
That's
Towns.
foul number 2 for him.
Second
And now
personal
let's
foul.
take a look again at that
First team
incredible
foul.
rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
A new
Substitution on
lineup
the
here
court.
for the Timberwolves. And then for Charlotte, Daniels is checked in for Martin. And Bouknight comes in for Terry Rozier. And here's Charlotte. It's a 12-2 run here, good pace. Floats it up for MP. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some
Impressive.
thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
He's covered by Washington. To the middle, here's Stanley, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And we're going to have a jump ball time up there.
You too.
And the Hornets with possession here. And so MP will bring it up for Charlotte. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
Nikola